Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Stark. This is episode 17 and we're starting where we last left off. We had a huge battle against the Tyrells in the last episode. It was something like 3,400 if you round it up, 3,500 men fighting it out. Stark versus Tyrell just outside King's Landing. It was probably my biggest battle of the series. Well, it must have been, I guess. Absolutely huge. Highly recommend you go and check it out. So welcome back to Westeros Total War, guys. We have King's Landing. Robb Stark's son, Arry, currently sits upon the Iron Throne. His father, Robb, and Arianna Martell are currently acting as regents in Westeros. Renly Baratheon is still alive, the last claimant who's calling himself a king. I wouldn't be surprised if the Arryns do it at some point. But what we're going to be doing in today's episode, we're going to be pushing up with Roose Bolton, King Robb, Jon Umber, and Tristan Martell. Horsebane is going to be the Antlers soon. We're going to be pushing up against these Tyrell forts. Loras Tyrell, Horace Redwine, and Hobber Redwine are up here. Bran is currently in King's Landing looking after things. Hopefully we can get some good retainers and some good attributes. We're currently recruiting across in the Westerlands and in the Iron Islands and Dragonstone to get more infantry here. There's no point in recruiting in the north. It's simply just going to take too long to move units down. Speaking of a long time, Rickon is currently 13. He's going to be coming of age soon. So, welcome back to the campaign, guys. Right, wars in Westeros. We're currently at war with House Tyrell and House Arryn. I would like to get a peace treaty with Arryn if we can. We can't. We have to end the turn. Yeah. Alrighty, let's end the turn and continue. But guys, if you still are enjoying this, oh my god, this Westeros Total War campaign playing as House Stark and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment and also subscribing if you haven't already. So we've had a marriage rejected here. One of my generals, who I don't know which, has actually snapped up a Martell already. I wish I could see who it was. It should say wife as a Martell, but I'm not going to be able to find it, I don't think. Because that's quite funny, that is. There's going to be another Northerner with with a small claim upon the Iron Throne through Daenerys Targaryen. The one that's born 90 years ago. Yeah, I won't be able to find it. Right, what's happening here? Strongest faction, most advanced faction, House Tully. Really? That's interesting. Well, we've smashed the Tyrells in the south here. We're going to get Tristan Martell to hold the bridge. Alright, let's move. Yeah, actually, we'll just wait. We'll wait with Horsebane. Alright, let's get Robb to attack which one? Probably Loras's fort is our best bet. We can start starving them out. Right, who's my better? Yeah, we'll get Jon. Oh fuck! I would have preferred to get Jon Umber to besiege this because he's further in range. Right, let's just wait. What I want to do is I want to move Horsebane to help Robb from the other side. 3 turns. We might be better off just starving them out. If I'm being honest. The more Stark lives we can save, the better. It doesn't look like Bran's getting any good retainers, really. Right, we've got reinforcements coming from Dragonstone. Let's move this fleet out of here as quickly as possible. The Tyrells obviously still have a huge chunk of the Reach. They also have Duskendale and Driftmark. So let's see who's actually in these forts, because we can see now. So Loras Tyrell, Jon Fossaway, and Horace Redwine. Okay, and Hobber Redwine. This is going to be a really good move if we can pull it off. So 3 turns to surrender. We might as well wait out the 3 turns. The more Stark lives we can save, the better. We have, in one more turn, a lot of infantry coming around in Westeros. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to end the turn and continue. Right, what's happened here? Marriage rejected. I'm quite happy that my generals aren't snapping them up. I'd much rather put it into my family tree. Robb got a +2 command, a +60 build points required. That's pretty good. +2 command when assaulting walls, +60 build points required for constructing Siege equipment. That is very, very good. So we're going to hold the fort here. I would ideally... I'm just sort of thinking, should I actually put a fort there? I don't think so. Right, Dragonstone, we have more infantry coming slowly but surely. In the Westerlands, we need to rally up where I recruited my infantry. So get everyone to probably rally up at Hornvale. I was going to say Castle Rock, but it's sort of not in our best interest to go that way. Right, Iron Islands, we do have a fleet as well. Let's move you guys here. How many ships do we have? Enough to spread out and grab those other dismounted swordsmen. They are a little bit hard to come by. And let's move you to the crag. Right, everyone rally up at Hornvale, then we'll push across. Ah, bugger you. We're probably actually better off meeting at the Golden Tooth, because then we don't have to go through Tyrell lands and risk it. Yeah, go to the Golden Tooth. I've changed my mind. It'll be a lot safer that way for everyone involved. Right, we're still currently besieging the Tyrells in the north. 2 turns until we surrender. I imagine the AI is going to have enough intelligence to fight me back. If not, that's going to be hilarious. Right. Tallheart got a +3 loyalty. And Bran, yeah. There's not really a point of having you here, is there? Not doing anything. We would rather you in the field. I'm probably going to leave those... No, we need someone actually in King's Landing. How about Tallheart? Ah, buggier. We actually need a rather large force here in King's Landing, just to keep the public happy, even on a low tax rate. Let's just leave Bran in here then, I think. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll chuck you guys in here. I will try to get a battle in today's part, but by the look of it, we'll just sort of have to see. If the Tyrells don't attack us, we might not get one. Right. 1 turn remaining. Are you serious? Loras Tyrell is not going to lead an attack on us. I'd rather chuck Rob onto this, John onto this one than any. We're actually losing money now. I probably recruited too many. But we should be fine. We're going to lose a couple of casualties if... Well, that's only if they attack us, isn't it? Right, my reinforcements from the Iron Islands are here as well. Push you up here. Move this fleet back to the Iron Islands. Right, Dragonstone. My fleet's back here. Perfect. I'll probably get these guys out of here, though. And back down to Rosby. Right, let's end the turn and continue. So the Tyrells have actually attacked my small spear scouting militia force here on the bridge. I wasn't planning on obviously holding it. Oh, fuck. We might actually lose this force here. There's not much really we can do about it. Oh my god. Would you believe it? What the fuck? Alright, we're going to have to dismount those guys here. It's probably safer actually doing it at Rook's Crest, seeing as the Tullys own it. So, God knows why. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted, but would you believe it? Loras Tyrell is dead. He died of starvation with his cousin Hobber. And, what was the other one? I can't remember the other red wine's name, but there was a Fossaway in there as well. I am befuddled as to why the AI didn't attack me, but hey, it's not my fault the AI is stupid. Right, so we've taken out Loras Tyrell, the red wine twins, and now we're in a really good position to push against the Tyrells. We smashed them down in the King's Landing with no generals, and then we've taken their forts with quite ease. Right, let's push upon Duskendale. It is currently pissing down with rain in Australia, so I do apologise if you can hear that outside. I do have noise cancelling software in my mic, but that just seemed awfully loud then. Right, rain on the window. I'm not going to bother keeping those forts. I don't need it, but let's push upon the units in Duskendale now, shall we? I'm also going to have to rally up at some point. Tristan can still hold the bridge here, because I do imagine that there will be a Tyrell offensive. They're only human. Alright, let's hopefully take Duskendale. Alright. The Tyrells are quite keen to destroy my scouting militia here. I only put them on the bridge just to see if any of the Tyrells decide to flank. I don't even have the money to accept a ransom. Oh, we've been attacked at Hornvale, have we? Interesting. Huh. Alright. Let's get the army that was rallying up at Hornvale to double over and across. Alright, the Crag isn't happy. We need to deal with that quickly. Right. Wyman Manderley's here, but we do have Roderick Risewell who's going to lead the command. Wow, that's a very good army to throw back the Tyrells with. So we do have a small army within the Westlands. Let's start besieging Duskendale and take it in today's part. Alright, let's move Horsebane probably to King's Landing, or Rosby. Let's get John Umber and Roost take Duskendale. I probably will auto-resolve the battle at Duskendale, simply because it's not a very keen, important settlement. Right, so we're actually going to lose Hornvale here. That's not good. That's actually a pretty well-balanced army. A lot of spearmen, a lot of crossbowmen, a couple of armoured swordsmen. Even though these militia look shit with 2 attack and 9 yeah, this the 9 defense. That's really quite good. Damn, I'm sort of arming and ahhing whether or not to fight this. Simply because we'll be able to take out a lot of them, but they're going to get their replenishments once they get into the settlement. They're probably going to retrain. It's going to be a fair few turns before I'm actually ready to get Risewell to retake Hornvale. I did expect them to try and take some of the territories that they've lost. Obviously, they do border with me a lot in the Westerlands. Right, Death stalks the land at Deepwood Mott. My god, that's so far north I don't even care about it. So we're currently dominating the military, we're dominating the financial. No, sorry, yeah. The Starks are dominating the military, the Martells are dominating the financial. Tully with the production, Stark with population and overall. However, we're currently in debt and we're losing 37,000 per turn. That is significant. I can't really justify getting rid of these guys just yet, because I need to take this settlement of Hornvale. I'm just sort of saying, do I really need that much of a big fleet? Because that does cost me a bit per turn. We'll get rid of some of the ships. Simply because we really only need 3, and we'll put them in the... No, we'll rally them up, because we need 3 to get units from Hammerhorn and 10 Towers and Pike. Alright, let's quickly chuck those units into the siege of Duskendale. We'll keep Tristan here. Alright, let's get Rob now to take Duskendale now, shall we? It is a 5-to-1 ratio. Ashford's inside. A lot of militia. Only 2 professional units of armoured swordsmen and an armoured spearman, 2 archers. A clear-cut auto-resolve, if I do say so myself, when we only lost 208 units with Rob's army. And Ashford lost 958 upon the battlefield, 1,479 in total. So we've taken Duskendale, we can sack, and that will get us keep us a little bit afloat for the time being. Let's move down now to King's Landing. We're gonna have to rally up. Let's move you guys here. Let's put these guys on low, and I would like to repair it at some point as well. Alright. Okay. Can we start now rallying up our armies? Not yet. We'll wait one more turn. Walton Carstar, candidate for adoption. Because we killed Rob's wife, sorry, not Rob, well, we didn't really. Usher died of grief. When you destroy House Greyjoy, for some reason family members die. The entirety of the faction dies, even though she's in our court. It's a little bit stupid. Right, let's get Roderick Risewell. Oh, okay. To assault, it's a 4-3. No archers, no cavalry. It's a 4-3. Fuck, that's going to be close. I'm going to have to play that one in the Westerlands. Damn. Gods, how did we come to this? You here, and me killed by a pig. We won the throne together. Well, now, Eddard Stark's grandson sits upon the Iron Throne. Right, what I want to do is I want to get everyone but the spearmen on the flanks. I think our best bet is just to overwhelm them with infantry superiority. I might make the line even thicker if we can, just so we can engulf and surround them. But I still want to have my spearmen on the flanks. Alright, my best bet is just to go for it, I reckon. Just go, 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 go. Don't sit back. Doesn't matter if Risewell dies. He's not overly important in the sort of overarching narrative of this Let's Play. Might even spice things up, someone dying. Alright, let's populate that, I think. Go, 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 go. I want my spearmen on the flanks to deal with... the cavalry. The Tyrell archers and crossbowmen are firing at will. For Loras! For the red wines! We shall avenge them! Taking out a couple of units here. Alright, let's go for it. Get around on top of that. Right, charge, go. Get stuck in. Get around that. Put Risewell here. Get those spearmen around. We might actually be able to go through this gap here that's being created. Alright, let's go further around now, shall we? I want my spearmen to hit the cavalry, because that would be perfect. Right, if we can go through this gap, we've broken them here. Ah! just a crazy northerner yelling. Ah, I'm going we split you in two. That was awful. I don't even know what that was. Right, push through here. I've just insulted all my northerner fan base. Alright, how are we sort of going here? Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Get into it, sellswords. I'm not paying you to sit and look pretty. Right, we've lost 6% of their 16, so we are in favour at the moment, but this is a bloody fight. Pretty good makeshift army we've conjured up on the other side of the continent. Right. Risewell's doing okay. From what I can remember in the books, House Risewell was very close to the Boltons once they took over the north from the Starks. From what I can remember in theory. I probably need to reread the books again. It's been a while. I watched the last 5 episodes live of Game of Thrones Season 1 when it came out. I got it recommended to me by a friend. And then, once Season 1 ended, between Season 1 and Season 2, 2011, 2012, I ended up reading the first book, and then I was like, holy shit, I fucking need to know what happens, and I ended up reading all the books that were out at the time between the break between season 1 and season 2. But I would never have imagined how popular Game of Thrones got. It's fucking nuts. I'm sure that's what the HBO executives say every time when they're just surrounded by their money. David Benioff and Dan Weiss. Alright, how are we sort of doing here? What's going on? So, 13% to 40. They're in a bit of a rout. Right. But a couple of units are holding on by the looks of it. Where's Rise? Well, he can help us with the Hedge Knights here. Sure, why not? The more we can wrap up, the better. Alright, let's start speeding things up a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. How's Rise? Oh, he's... Alright. I just saw him lose casualties incredibly fast, and I was worried. Alright, peel around and hit these armoured swordsmen here. Because we're ahead of them, we can wrap them up a lot easy. Foolish leaving the garrison that was defending Hornvale out and about. We're carving them up like a cake. There are still a couple of units here holding on. It's this Hedge Knight unit. Why is it hauling ass across the map? God knows why. We haven't had the defeat screen come up. We've captured 630. We've had a lot of good fights against the Tyrells. But the one criticism I have is the fact that they don't seem to have any generals. They just have randomly generated captains. Let's continue, because I still think there's a couple more we can get. There's 10 there. I'm not going to worry about the 10. Right, clear victory. Roderick Risewell. Oh, nearly outnumbered. Lost 369 upon the battlefield. Captain Harlan deployed 1,137. Lost 1,257. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. But we've thrown them back. That's no law, just a sword. Happens, I got one too. Yoren. I don't think he said it quite like that, but let's start besieging Hornvale now with Risewell. Awesome. Okay. Right, we'll take Hornvale back in the next episode. We'll make ready to push against the Tyrells. We probably need to take Driftmark, because that's giving them a port pretty close. It's a big army there. That could actually attack us. We might need to double up and take Driftmark, but the Tyrells do have Silver Hill, Golden Grove, and obviously all the territories down here. We do need to take the Arbor as well. That would be a really good settlement. But guys, it is time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. My name is Simpzy. Take care and goodbye.